Man, it's not real.
Hey y'all, it's Treasurita and welcome back to my channel. So, as you can see, I have a change of scenery. I am on my balcony right now. It is 11:08 in the morning and it feels so good out here. So I was like, why not come out here and film the first episode of the new segment on my channel. In case you missed the title, it's called Mask Monday, and pretty much every Monday or so I'm gonna come on here and do my favorite face mask, or whatever face mask I'm loving at the time, and just talk about various topics from love, relationships, to what's going on the interwebs, or just things in general. It could be honestly anything. So I'm super excited to get this started, and yeah, we're just gonna hop right into it. Okay, so I don't know about y'all, but I have an entire face mask routine. It is all of 3 steps. It is not that difficult, and it's really, really easy. So the first thing I am going to do is derma roll, and we can actually get into our first topic that I want to talk about. So I don't know if y'all know who Brittany Renner is. Yeah, Brittany Renner. She's like an Instagram famous model or whatever, and I love her to death. Like, a lot of people hate on her, like, I don't know why, but I mean, I get why, but I don't know. She's just so carefree, and like, she's hilarious, and she's just really like transparent. And a lot of people aren't like that. Like, she tells it how it is, and she tells her truths, and she is who she is. Like, it's really amazing to see women just be themselves. Like, yes, I don't agree with everything she does, or everything she says, but she's still like really just carefree, and honestly, I adore that. Like, it's really, really amazing, because I have never been like the person just to be like, to talk about like who I've been with, or like just put all my business out there. So it is like pretty entertaining to see her just let it all out. And I've read her book. I actually ordered it off Amazon. It's really good. It's called Judge Discover, and I can't show y'all the book because her ass is hanging out, but the book is really good. It's based on her life experiences with 7 different guys, and I haven't finished the book fully through, but I'm almost done, and so far it is so good. She drops a lot of gems in there and really just tells it how it is. And honestly, some of it is relatable. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of women go through this stuff. So for her to actually take the time and want to write a book about that is truly amazing. So I really, really adore her for that. And yes, and she's so entertaining. Like, if you go to her Instagram and stuff, she's always doing something crazy. So I don't know about y'all, but I love people like that, because I'm not like that at all. So I like to live vicariously through those type of people. But yeah, in her book, she talks about some celebrities, and honestly, for me, it's kind of hard to figure out who is who. But of course, rumors go around and stuff, like on the internet. They say, oh, she's talking about this person or that person or whatever. But I mean, she could be talking about anybody. Like, guys are like really terrible. Like, they're really terrible, and I could just imagine how much worse like guys with like status and power are. Like, they're probably so full of themselves, and they just treat girls like however. So for her to like open up about that part of her life and share her experiences with that is really cool to me, because I'm sure a lot of us want to know what's tea. Like, we want to know what these dudes are like, and how they really be treating girls. Like, it's really, really crazy. Of course, you hear stories and stuff like on the Shade Room, and like just the news in general, on what these women go through, and it's really sad. So for her to like I don't want to say overcome, but for her to just like go through that and be able to tell her story and not like just settle for what it is really, 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 really amazing to me. But yeah, the book is really good so far. She really like opens up about her life, like who she is, like where she's from. Like, I never knew she was from like Mississippi and stuff like that. Like, you would think she's just like a blonde like airhead or whatever from LA or something like that. Like typical. But she's really not, and she actually is really a cool person. and I really like her. And that book is really, really good. I think it's actually on the bestsellers list right now. I think y'all should try it. Like, if you don't know her, go check out her Instagram first. And yeah, she's really a dope ass chick. I really, really mess with her because I'm not the type of person to be buying nobody book or nothing like that. But I just had to get my hands on this because I wanted to know, I wanted to know some drama, some tea. I wanted to be all up in her business because, I mean, she wrote a book on it, so why not? Why wouldn't she want people to know? So I hope this lighting is okay. I mean, I'm outside on the balcony and I'm in like a shaded area. So, so yeah, like that book is really good. Like I said, her name is Brittany Renner, and the name of her book is Judge This Cover, and it's really good. Yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend it. Go check it out. So yeah, I done roll for a minute, so I'm just gonna fast forward through the rest of this because I like to hit my hot spots a few times, like my dark marks and just my cheeks and forehead and all that stuff. So I'm going to fast forward through this and I'll see y'all on the next step. Go in with my vitamin E oil, and I've been using this for a long time, and this really, really, really helps get rid of my dark circles, and it gives me like so much moisture and glow. So that's why I like to use this after I derma roll, so it can really penetrate.
Says on the beat, boy.
So the next topic I want to talk about is long distance relationships. Like, yeah, that topic is my life right now. And like, to say the least, it's hard. Like, yes, it's so tough being in long distance relationships. Like, I don't even know where to begin. Next, we are going to go with the final step, and I am using this Freeman charcoal and black sugar mud mask. This is BOMBBomb.com. Like, this will have your skin looking so amazing. Like, I used this one time, and my skin was freaking glowing. Like, it was so smooth and glowing. Like, it was amazing. So, ever since then, I've been using this, like, religiously. But I do switch it up. I don't use this all the time, but this is like my go-to. So yeah, I'm gonna apply it with this. I don't know what kind of brush this is. Start with the E. Eco something. Eco something is their class. Oh, it's right here. Eco Tools. Duh. Classic foundation brush, and I just use this for all of my face masks, and it's just a flat foundation brush. So yeah, long distance relationships are so hard. Like, you meet a person one day and you don't know where it's gonna lead to, and then next thing you know, you 50,000 miles away from each other, a million miles away from each other, and it's like you can't leave them because you love them so much and y'all spend so much time together. It's really hard when you were with the person for 2 years, like in one spot or whatever, and then y'all get separated. That's the toughest one because it's like you love this person so much and you know y'all potential. You know y'all potential and you know what y'all want out of life, but you can't get it because this person is so far away or you're so far away, and it's like, it freaking sucks. But the good thing about it is, honestly, like, you do get that personal space, like, you get that personal space to be alone, and like, I don't even want to make it seem like it's so good because I don't like being alone. Like, I do love my personal space, but it got old real quick, okay? Like, I like my independence and I like doing this and doing that alone, but when you with somebody that you love, like, that's your best friend, like, y'all do a lot of stuff together, y'all just comfortable around each other, and y'all don't mind being around each other, that's the hardest. Like, when you can't just do the things that you want to do, like when you want to go see a movie or when you want to just go to the mall or go grocery shopping with them, like, you got to do that stuff alone. Like, you know how hard it is or how whack it is coming home alone? Like, It's like the worst feeling. Like, especially for me, I work in the medical field, and where I work, we see like a lot of families and stuff. And just being in the military in general, you see a lot of like young families with their babies, and they married and all of this stuff, and they together, like they're here together with their family and stuff. And then you, on the other hand, you just lonely. Gotta come home alone. Gotta come home to nothing. It really sucks. Like, it really, really, really sucks. I don't know. Like, maybe people feel different, but when you're in a long distance relationship, like being alone, it gets old. Like, it really does get old. Like, how many times y'all gotta come home and, just like come home to nothing. Like, I live literally alone in Japan, and it's just, I gotta drive home alone. I get out work late. I get out work at like 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. or whatever, and I gotta come home and like do nothing. But anyways, my boyfriend, he's on what, Central Time, I think? No, he's on Eastern Time, and I'm on Japan time, and I work night shift. So when I'm at work, he's at work too. So we don't get to like talk and stuff, and he doesn't always like, we don't always get to talk on his break or whatever. It just really sucks. Let me put some under not my chin, my nose. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break from what I was talking about, and yeah, this is it. I'll leave that. This is what your face mask should look like. Yes, it's gonna be like soaked up in one spot. That's because you have the vitamin E oil underneath. I hope my camera is not like overheating. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna let this sit for, I'm gonna let this dry up, and then yeah, I'm gonna rinse it out. But I just want to continue talking about what I was talking about. But yeah, all I can say is some advice for the people that's in long distance relationships is definitely make time for each other. You have to make time. Like, yes, y'all may be on different time zones, but you have to find a schedule that works for both of y'all. Because honestly, when you feel like the person that you're with doesn't care, or they're not making time for you, that is like the worst feeling. Like, literally, it's the worst feeling. So if you really want your long distance relationship to work, you have to make time, and it's all about communication. Yes, we are going to have, our sad days. Yes, we're going to be mad. Yes, we're going to want to go out with our friends, and you have to be like understanding when it comes to that, because I struggle with that, but it is what it is. Like, you still have to live your normal life. You still got to go to work. You still got to keep up with your friends. You still got to do your favorite things that you like to do. You can't let the relationship consume you, but at the same time, you have to remember that you are with this person. They want to be with you, and you should want to be with them. And you have to recognize the effort that they're putting in, and you also have to put effort in as well. It's not going to be easy. So if you make the decision to stay in a relationship and the person is leaving, or you're leaving, call it quits if you feel like you can't do it. Like, literally, just call it quits. That will save people so much time, so much effort. And yeah, if you feel like you can't do it, or you don't want to do it, definitely end it before things get too serious, because that can hurt people's feelings. Like, literally, it can hurt people. And yeah, if you just be truthful and honest with yourself and with the person that you're with, it'll save so much time. So yeah. Okay, so our face mask is as dry as it's gonna get. So now I'm gonna show you how I rinse it off. Follow me. Don't follow me. So one thing I absolutely hate is when people do a face mask on camera, or do like a routine or whatever, and just act like your skin is gonna be amazing. Okay, anyways, I hate when people Alright, so I hate when people act like your skin is going to look so amazing after a face mask. Like, no, that is not the case. Your skin is going to look good if you consistently do your face mask and your skin routine and eat healthy and, you know, do what you got to do, okay? So this is just what it looks like right after I do the face mask. Your skin should feel soft because of the vitamin E oil, and this is what it looks like. This is, you know, this is it. So thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so excited to start this, and I'm looking forward to future Max Mondays. If you have a topic that you want to talk about or you need advice or anything, don't be afraid to DM me on Instagram. That's the best way to reach me. And please subscribe, like, comment, and share, and I'm looking forward to seeing y'all in my next video.